Hey guys, Laser here, and today I'm going to be talking about some very important topic that a lot of people have asked me to talk about in the past, and I'm on this. Of course, this is Black Ops. I'm not even going to apologize about the gameplay. I'm just going to apologize about the game because this is—I can't say it enough. This is absolutely terrible, and I'm actually kind of winding down on it. Anyway, and so a lot of people have asked me, "Hey, Laser, how do we, why don't you upload videos about YouTubing? Why don't you upload videos about what we need and how can we become successful YouTubers?" Well, those are the kind of videos that I watch. I'm not at all what I consider a successful YouTuber, but I am grateful for the small amount of fans that I have right now and the small amount of people that are supporting me. You guys are awesome. And so in order to achieve this level of laserness, we'll call it, in order to achieve laserness, you need to buy the following things. I'm going to tell you guys exactly how I did it, and I'm going to tell you some mistakes that I made as well. And this is going to be a two-part episode. I'm going to upload the second one pretty much at the same time, so you'll be able to click over to it whenever you need to, and I'll put it up in the video. Alright, so of course, whenever you are, when you decide, hey, I want to be a YouTuber, you need a recording device. And by recording, I mean something that can record the game. And a lot of people like to say, don't record it with a potato. Well, that's not really an intelligent statement. And, but it is true. There is some truth behind that. You don't want to go and, record anything with a crappy quality item, So, I mean, if you decide, oh, well, I got 50 bucks, this is what I need to do. I need to get a recording device. Well, I advise you to sit on that money and wait. You're not going to get a good quality recording device for 50 bucks unless you meet a crackhead or something, It's not going to happen. I started off with a Dazzle capture card, a Platinum Edition, and I liked it. And the quality was bad, but it wasn't to the point where it was unlegible. People could see, what the heck was going on. Now I use HD PVR, and a lot of people also use Elgatos, and those are great too. Those cost about $200 though. Mine was 200 something bucks. I wouldn't recommend starting off with it, because if you start off, just kick it off like that, and you don't like YouTubing, you've wasted 200 something bucks. So Roxio Game Catchers, Aver Media, you got to do research on it. You got to figure out what works best for you and such. And so now we're going to move on to the mics. Getting a mic, everyone's like, Blue Snowball, yo. Well, there is some truth behind that as well. You do want to have a good mic, but you don't want to go out and spend $120 on a Blue Snowball. Right now, I have a Blue Snowball Ice, and that one was about 60 to 70 bucks, and it works perfectly fine. I'm sure you guys can hear me just as fine as any old regular Snowball. I used to use a Walmart mic, and people could hear me just fine with that too. The only problem with that is, you sound kind of perverted on it when you start breathing on it, and people kind of complained about that. Some of my own friends complained to me about that. Dude, you sound like Jeffrey Dahmer. And I didn't want that to happen. So if you got enough money, if you got 60 extra bucks on you, 70 extra bucks on you, go get the Snowball, but go get the Blue Snowball Ice. Don't get the Yeti. Don't get anything. You don't need that stuff. It's way too much money, and you don't know how successful you're going to be on YouTube. You don't want to dig yourself into a hole. And so we're going to move on to genres. You want to figure out what kind of gamer genre you. I should have specified this, but if you want to be a PC a gamer, then you probably won't need the Hop Hog or the Ice. I'm sorry, the Elgato. But if you're an Xbox gamer, like this video's for, or a PlayStation 3 gamer, you are going to want to figure out what kind of genre you're going to play, and you're going to want to stick to that. I'm going to talk more about this in the next video, but you're going to want to have to stick to that genre, and you got to be religious about it, And it's okay to, to venture off in different ways. I do that, But I do first-person shooters. You want to do first-person shooters. If you do parodies, and you do parodies, you might switch around like me. You might switch around a whole bunch when you first start, just to find out what you like to do, and that's okay. But make sure you stay a gaming channel. Don't start uploading stuff about dubstep or something on your channel. You gotta have some organization with it, and you gotta be consistent. And oh, and uploading strategies. You got to figure a schedule into your week about how much you want to upload, how frequently, and it's really best if you stick to that as well as you can. And I will talk about that more in the next video. And that's pretty much all I got for you today. This is kind of a short, just the stuff what you kind of need. And in the next video, we're going to go ahead and lay out all the specific things for you. So guys, rate, comment, and if you are not subscribed to me, then you probably should do that. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got. I'm going to leave the, let me give a clickable, picture in the outro. And yeah, until I see you guys next time, I'm done.